overall, if you kept your coverage the same, you're seeing 5 to 10% maybe. It's really not huge.
It's been just over a year since Michigan launched the first part of its new reform package on auto insurance aimed at cutting high insurance rates. Matt Gray is the president of Hallmark Agency in Grand Blanc. He says while keeping complete coverage on a vehicle saves a little, removing coverage is saving drivers a lot of money, but with the caveat of losing valuable coverage.
The significant cost savings, could be upwards of 50% of someone's auto premium.
To opt out of catastrophic coverage with personal injury protection, Gray says you have to prove that you have your own medical coverage. His agency has concerns with people doing that because oftentimes health insurance is tied to a job. And if someone is catastrophically injured, that coverage may not be there for long. And then what?
With health insurance, that's covered when the medical service is provided. So if you lose your health insurance due to something maybe tied to a job or that, there's a potential for a troubling situation there.
Getting appropriate liability limits is important, according to Gray. He says it was another big change with the insurance reform. Gray says Michigan didn't really have much of that in the past because of unlimited PIP for everyone. Without proper coverage, victims in a crash can come after the insurance and possibly even the driver, leaving more motorists at risk of losing personal assets after a crash.
Everybody wants to save money. Nobody wants to pay high auto rates. We get it too, but you got to look at the effect of this law from a liability standpoint to make sure, you're protected. If you or your kid or somebody caused a bad accident, there's a lot more from a liability standpoint at play now than there was prior to the law.
In Grand Blanc, Rachel McCrary, WNEM TV5.